Hey y'all, Meredith from West Houston here. One of the things that Vertex Student Ministry offers is online registration. In fact, this fall, this is our main registration system for most of our big trips and events that we will offer. So let's talk about how you actually register online in case you're not familiar with our system. The first thing to do is to go to our website, westhoustonchurch.org. Once you're here, you can either click on the Event Registration tab, and that will pull up a list of registrations across all the West Houston ministries, or you can go to the Vertex Student Ministry page and find our registration and resources page from there. To get there, you'll go to Ministries, Church Ministries, and then click on Vertex Student Ministry. Over on the side, we have several different options of information about our ministry. The top one is always going to be the registration page. When you click on that, it pulls up a different list of all the things that we have registrations going on for. Find the one that you want, and then click on that one in order to have it open in a new tab. When the form pulls up, you'll notice several different things. First of all, there's the information that you have to fill out about who's going on this trip or event. You'll also notice up at the top that we've got information about the cost, the registration deadline, and anything else about this particular trip or event that we're having. Here we have listed whatever forms were going to be needed for this. We even have it as a file that you can then download and print off in order to turn into the office. For this particular trip, one of the things that we have is our West Houston Student Ministry release. This has to be notarized and turned into the office by the deadline for students to be able to go on trips with us, so make sure you get that turned in. Go ahead and fill out the information for whichever student is going on the trip or event with us. You can only fill out the information for one student at a time, but the confirmation page will provide you a link in order to return to this page and fill out another student if you need to. Make sure you fill in any information that's here. If the grade of your student isn't listed on the form, then you might have the wrong form, so make sure you can go back to the registration page and choose the proper form for your student's grade for that trip. Be sure to fill out all the information, including your contact information. You may think that we already have this in the system, and we just might, but this becomes a quick reference guide for us and helps us to know in case your information has changed, but you haven't updated your CCB profile. If you're already logged into CCB whenever you're filling out this form, it'll autofill some of the information for you and you'll have fewer blanks to fill in, but you don't have to be logged into CCB in order to complete the form. The last section down at the bottom mentions the payment. You can pay at the office or you can pay online. For instructions on how to do that, you can watch the next video that we've made. The very last thing is a box that talks about what it means to have everything turned in order to be on the registration list for a particular trip or event. You have to have all forms, payment, and signups completed in order to go. This includes medical release forms, any payments, any scholarship forms, anything like that. Make sure you check the box, or if you don't understand or you have a question, please call the office before you proceed. Once you check the box, you'll be able to click Submit. When the form is finished loading, you should have a page that looks just like this. It's a confirmation page. You can either be done and go on about your business, or you can use one of these links to register another student or to sign up a volunteer. You can also use a link here in order to go to the PushPay website to do an online payment. You should also receive an email confirmation that has this same information and your confirmation number so that in case there are any questions, you have a record that you have signed up online. Just be sure you get everything else in before the deadline in order to be signed up for an event that you can go on. You can register online anytime, day or night, before the registration deadline. You don't have to be at church. You can even do this from your phone. Same thing with the online payment system. It may take us a few days to process this in our office, so please be patient with us, but we will get this done as soon as possible. We look forward to going with you and your students on any Vertex Student Ministry trips and events. Have a great day.